My family's paternal side starts in Africa, with Y chromosome Adam, who was the first and furthest male to be traced. Humans then spread north, hunting for bigger game with more advanced tools and weaponry. My parental branch was one of the first to go north in Africa, yet the first to leave ended up in Australia. My family's lineage, however, ended up in the grasslands of the Middle East, and then the Fertile Crescent. The most specific branch of my paternal side ended up in northern India, in the Punjab region, as known today. Now, because this information is only documented by genetic mutation, which only occurs every couple of generations, the geographic window is very large. This DNA test, made possible by the Genographic National Geographic Project, allowed my uncle to research his heritage as far back as 75,000 years. On my father's side, our story begins with Baha Hari Singh, born in 1872 in English-controlled India. Baha's son, Surinder, was born in 1890 and helped construct the world's largest and most intricate railroad network in the world, the Indian Railroad. He married Jah Singh, born from Sikh royalty, and they had 4 children together: Rajinder, Movinder, Ravinder, and Baljit. Rajinder, my grandfather, was born in 1927. In 1949, when India was free from British rule, he emigrated to India from what was the newly created Muslim state of Pakistan during the Partitions. He came to the States in the 1950s, where he met Patricia Connell. Patricia, my grandfather, was born to Boyd and Edith Connell, of Scandinavian and Norwegian descent. The couple met in Wisconsin and returned to India, where they started a family. Anil, my uncle, was born in 1958. Ranjit, my dad, in 1959, and Regina in 1965. They were raised in New Delhi, India, and each, one by one, moved to the States. My father, Ranjit, came to the United States in 1977, where he enrolled in Carleton College in Minnesota. He studied hard and became a law student at American University. Anil, his brother, went on to become the first Indian judge in the United States, while Regina now lives in Tampa with her husband and my cousins. Ranjit adopted a more American name, Nick. Nick then met my mom Mary in D.C. and raised myself and my sister Sarah, another Carleton College student, in Maryland and then New Canaan, Connecticut. My maternal side ends with my mom, Mary, and her sister, Nancy House. The military brats were born to Commander Wayne House Jr., who was a Vietnam pilot and navigator of the USS Kitty Hawk, and Mary Peel, a teacher from Georgia. House's father, Wayne House Sr., was a truck driver from Missouri who married Lorene Beck. The House family originates from Germany, yet all grandmother, Mary House, was born to Arnold Peel and Eva Garrison. Arnold was a Georgian peanut farmer, while Eva was a teacher. The Peel family can be traced back to North Carolina in the 1600s. They have English, Scottish, Welsh, and French blood. My mother, Mary, and her sister, Nancy, grew up wherever my grandfather was stationed, including Italy, Paris, and Coronado, California, where my mom still calls home. She graduated from Boston University and went on to work for National Geographic as a researcher before meeting my dad. My father is Sikh and therefore carries the name Singh. His brother Neil married Louisa Gilbert, who grew up in Darien, Connecticut, and they have 2 daughters. Regina, my aunt who lives in Tampa, has 3 sons, yet they all have the last name Majumdar from their dad's side. Therefore, unless my sister carries her own name, which is unlikely, I'm the last of the Singhs. But hopefully I'll have a son of my own to carry on my name. This year in American Studies, we focus on the role of a citizen, the duties of an immigrant, and the line that is civil disobedience. My dad's side immigrated from India, yet my mom's side did too. In essence, we are all related because we all share the common goals of a citizen, and we are all original from a place very different from the United States as it is today. Thanks for taking the time to listen to my side of the story. I bet yours is just as interesting, even though it might have taken a different path and a different way to come here. Thank you.